Hey everyone! I'm so happy to do a sew along with Hissy Fit Fabrics and Lindshandmade to do this Lindsport. The Lindsport is definitely my favorite mini backpack. It's great. Lindsay's instructions are incredible. So let's get to this. Today we're just going to be sewing our straps, our handle, our strap connectors, and our optional key clip. This says optional, but I do not agree that it's optional. It's a necessity. I love this. It's like the thing that sold me on this pattern, and I'm so glad I got it. It's the best. Like, I love it. So let's get to it. So let's start with our strap. I'm using vinyl from Wizardry, Stitchery, and Crafts for my backpack straps. And I put a little strip of interfacing down one side. It's only an inch wide, just to reinforce it, since it does have like a little bit of stretch to it. So we're going to make a mark down the center of our strap here. I'm going to grab some double-sided tape. For my straps, I like to use 1/4 inch. I've gotten it from waywack.com and Wizardry, Stitchery, and Crafts. Just putting it right down that center line. You can skip doing the line if you want. If you just want to eyeball it. Since I'm using vinyl and I don't really care about the raw ends, I'm going to just leave the ends raw and not fold in any of the short ends. With fabric, you definitely want to fold in 1/4 inch at the end. Okay, just fold it to the center line, and we're going to repeat with the other side. My 1/4 inch is catching both sides of my vinyl. Okay, and then we're going to fold it one more time so the edges are hidden. And then clip down. Okay, and let's go to the sewing machine. Okay, so I'm going to use Tex 80 thread from Wizardry, Stitchery, and Crafts. It's their unicorn mane, and I'm going to use a 5 stitch length and an 1/8 inch seam allowance. To start, since it's so thick, you'll want to use like a hump jumper or a spare piece of fabric. Something that can give you the thickness you need to get over the hump at the beginning or anytime throughout the sewing. I'm not going to backstitch at the beginning. because we're gonna sew that end into the backpack strap anchor. I'm folding over to make sure my edges line up nicely. I am going to back stitch here because this will be the end of my strap. Again, we're going to do the same thing going down this way. Got my little hump jumper here. I am going to back stitch at the beginning here. And here is the strap. Okay, then we'll do our handle the exact same way as our strap. I just threw a scrap piece of interfacing on here, so it's a little bit bigger than what it needs to be. So I have to keep pressing it flat. Okay, and we'll use the strap connector, which is only going to be folded in once instead of twice. So we'll fold just to the one line after folding in half on both sides. And then I should have a key clip piece around here also that needs to be folded in just once as well. I only make mine 1 inch wide because I use a 1/2 inch swivel clip. I must have lost the piece, so I'll have to recut it. But we can sew these up real quick. Okay, so I found the strap connector. I folded it into one side. This is the key ring clip, not the strap connector. Again, you don't need to back stitch at the beginning or end of any of these because we're going to sew them into the seams. Then take that strap connector that's still hanging open. It's the key clip. I don't know why I can't remember that. And fold it to the inside so it butts up. You can absolutely use tape here if you prefer. I totally get that. I used it for a while. I used the clips too for a while. Okay, and except for making a second strap, that's all for today. If anybody has any more questions for me, feel free to go ahead and drop them. Let me know if I can do anything different, whatever. Hope you have fun. Bye.